We've spoken a ton about the events that have happened in the West Blue, like Ohara being Buster called, Thriller Bark coming from this area, and of course the kingdom that Brook hails from as well. And obviously the East Blue needs no explanation as to why it is crucial in this story. But what is even going on in the South Blue? Let's go over it. Because much like the West Blue, the South Blue has a ton of revolutionary presence. And there's a ton of players coming out of here who will be integral in taking down the world government. But for now, spoilers up through Egghead. If you haven't watched or read that far, then you might want to scroll on. We are starting this video off with the GOAT Kuma, who originally comes from the South Blue, which also makes this the home turf of Bonnie as well. They're from the Sorbet Kingdom, which was eventually taken over by the Revolutionary Army, alongside a kingdom named Tumi and the Kingdom of Centaria, all of these being fully controlled by the Revolutionary Army. But it doesn't stop there. The son of the king of the pirates, Portgas D. Ace, comes from the South Blue, specifically a place called Batteria, which of course is also where his mother hails from. Our shipwright Frankie comes from the South Blue. Everyone's least favorite admiral Aramaki comes from there, as does Sengoku, and even Kuzan. The Kid Pirates hail from the South Blue. A lot of people thought they came from the West, and I wonder where that came from. Our boy Chopper was sent to the Torino Kingdom during the time skip by Kuma. And even Wapol was gifted some land in the South Blue, the evil Black Drum Kingdom. Another goat, Jaguar D. Saul, hails from the South. And if you're theory brain like me, you think about this ship way too much. And the Brisk Kingdom happens to be in the South. And there's one more character I absolutely have to shout out from the South, but I have to give you a light spoiler alert for Elbaf. The image will be out of context, but you've been warned. Ida, one of the best, if not the best mother in all of One Piece, my goat, she also comes from the South Blue. So now that we've gone over both the West and the South Blue, we can see that there is an incredibly heavy revolutionary presence in both of these blues. And I think that's going to continue to be true as we go over the North and then eventually the East Blue as well. And this really just goes to show you how much work the revolutionaries are actually doing. I feel like they get overlooked a lot because they don't get a lot of shine in this story, but they are cooking. And learning the histories of each of these blues and seeing the characters that come from them, it really helps show their motivations and why they are where they are today. And maybe we can start to predict what might happen next. Shout out Library of Ohara for making this legendary map. Even though it's not canon, this is such a fantastic resource. And as always, let me know what you're thinking in the comments. We sail to the North Blue in the next video. And I almost forgot, Foxy comes from the South as well. Can't believe I almost missed that.